I'm reading a temperature degree.
Should do this. I think of other things that we do. Bold stuff. What, hon? Okay. I don't care. Go to different place. How do they make it? How do they
Ryder.
Yeah, what's that? What are we talking
What
about?
can I do for you? I'll let you concentrate.
Let's do that one. What the heck is this map?
Bold orbit is steady.
Russian is good to take you into the moment. Oh yeah. Okay. Where the hell is let's just there we go.
I found out what started that whole thing where that guy got kicked out.
Yeah.
He was claiming that he won both the electoral thing by massive amounts and won the popular vote by massive amounts. and was lying about it. He only won by a 0.5% popular vote.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And he was and that's what started that whole thing, is they were calling him out on that.
Yeah.
They just went over that in the news thing. Her speech wasn't that bad. It was just that one spot, honey, that you didn't like, and you got up because you didn't like that one spot. It wasn't.
No, I just didn't like. I was tired of the doom and gloom.
Well, no, she got a little better after that. But she did what he did. She kind of did the same thing.
Yeah, puppy.
Stars and skies light our way.
Yeah.
Stars and skies light our way.
She knows how to play a crowd.
She's the Moshai.
Welcome home. I never thought I'd see it again. Without the Resistance and the Pathfinder, I wouldn't be here.
We made a good team.
We freed more than just the Moshai, but we had to leave the enemy fortress intact.
We have a lot to talk about.
I promised to lead the Pathfinder to Aya's vault.
The sooner I learn what's special about that place, the faster I can fix Eos.
Then get on with it.
I'll prepare the vault for your arrival. A shuttle will bring you to me when it's ready.
Thank you, Moshai.
We've been alone against the Ket for too long. You've proven it doesn't have to be that way. It's time we discuss an alliance between our people.
We're happy to make room for you on the Nexus.
We'll provide an embassy here as well. Our city is open to you. Join us.
Well done, Joel. Report for reassignment.
I need to stay with the Pathfinder.
Jal has already become a valued member of my crew.
Of course he has. I see the benefit. Request granted.
I need to file a mission report. Don't leave Aya without me.
Where'd all the people go? Everybody disappeared. Anybody want to talk to me? Nope, 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 nope. Ah, you want to talk? Hey, what's up?
Came back.
I have bad news. Your supplier, Keldo. The Ket got him.
Thank you for confirming how he died. You have his supplies?
Keldo ran weapons for the Resistance. You were his contact.
Good, good. Continue.
Ephra asked you to test me, see how I'd handle myself.
I told him you were smart.
The Ket had your weapons. I got them back.
No, honey.
All of them. And Keldo's killer's dead. This is good. You're honest, Pathfinder. Reliable. I'll tell Ephra you did well.
I appreciate it. I do want our people to get along. Help each other.
You proved it. This time at least. Need to get the weapons where they belong, but Keldo would want me to help you. I have things you can use, and I want to see your credits for myself. Trade?
Resources are scarce for us. If you'll take credits, I'll trade.
It's a start. My inventory's open to you. Anything you need.
I didn't think this dead. Might be interesting, but I don't have anything that I need at the moment. A lot of stuff. Let's keep running. I will. I'm just checking around, make sure there's nothing I can do right now. You ready to talk to me again? Nope. Alright. Let's go to the vault.
I
Yeah.
haven't brought anyone here in over 20 years. There's always been an active display for Aya, but we could never affect it.
Let's see what we can do. Sam?
Yes, this is new. Is it similar to the vault on Eos? Tell me, what are you seeing?
If I'm seeing what I think I'm seeing, I've got goosebumps. Tell me, what do you see?
The vaults. They're a network, as you discovered. However,
They're not connected to each other, but to this place.
this image was on a relic the Archon showed me. He called it Meridian. And it looks like Aya's vault is the only one that's fully connected to it.
And it's terraforming, doing what it was meant to do.
The vault on Eos is also present, but changed. Our interfacing with it has affected its connection.
What do you think, Professor?
I think that the Meridian is the control center for all the vaults.
Probably right.
Thank you. This is unbelievable. If we can get to Meridian, maybe we can turn everything on from there. Make Helios live.
Wait, Ryder. The Archon knows where it is. He's already been there.
What? Where? Meridian?
Of course. That's why he tortured me. He thought I could help him use it.
Because he can't. Meridian is my people's best chance for survival. We have to take it from him.
Agreed. Such power in the hands of such evil could mean the end of your people, and mine.
The Archon is a menace, and I've had it with being lorded over.
You're going to need that relic I saw. The Resistance might have intel on the whereabouts of Archon's ship. I'll talk to Ephra and secure his full cooperation. Meet me there.
Yeah. I know a few things to do on this. This is way okay. District guide and change returns. Assistant recruitment service. Second Southern Survive. Was an engineer, so then I was to my job. Nothing such as made home alone. Not more. Kept walking once, so that my girlfriend reach around and make love. I mean, life. Life is filled with the wide world. People. It is really turn time, how we go traveling. Yeah, we keep this garden to those who are not here with us, but we will one day. Around here. But I can talk to. Hey, what's up?
I never thought I'd see the Moshai again, least of all thanks to you. Welcome to the marketplace. I am Arbiter Renhardt. I enforce correct conduct between merchants and customers, resolving any disputes. As the first outsider to enter the city, you are ignorant of our laws. We should change that.
Goods for the home, tools for the field, supplies for all your needs. Who decides what happens to people who break?
It depends on the grievance. I settle minor offenses right here. More serious ones require a tribunal.
Where I'm from, the biggest...
I suspect we define cheating differently. What is unfair changes based on perspective.
I don't want to cause any trouble. How do I learn your laws?
I'll transmit a full readout. Familiarize your... Personal responsibility is a core foundation. Please visit my colleagues in the governor's office and they'll teach you about our culture. And it would be unfortunate if you accidentally violate.
Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Well,
Your
nothing.
credits are as good as anyone else's. Don't start any trouble and we're fine.
I can do that.
Good to hear.
How much money do I have? Whew, that's a lot. Our description key. Yeah, that jerks for just putting that in the damn game. Uh-huh. That's an upper level or something. Oh, yes. Correct. Up here, not there. Open the door. Yep. Building his office. There, let's see. This is a dumb thing.
When I first escorted you, but you proved you didn't have to save the captives from exaltation. I wonder if you realized what that meant to us.
We're in this together. The initiative wants to help.
I want to believe it. What can I do for you?
So what do you do for fun around?
The Tavatan is
Right, but what do you do?
productivity is...
It's also a great way to get stressed.
You sound like my brothers. All 10 of them.
10?
And 8 sisters. They're not allowed to bother me at work.
10 brothers and 8?
I've all...
A brother. Scott.
What happened to the other?
Our parents only had 2 children.
That sounds... My mother says I became governor, so people would have to listen to...
Is she right?
Always.
What's it like being responsible?
I suspect it's like being... Some days it's a burden.
How did you become governor? Do your people elect?
If by vote you mean argue loud, I got here because I was willing to endure and fight for the obligations that come with my office.
Is there time in your busy schedule to meet someone?
Everyone is... Oh, no, that isn't a priority right now. Ephra, I've learned to indulge Ephra's need for control just often enough to maintain my own.
I'm hoping. Sometimes it seems like you two don't get along.
He's a brilliant tactician and inspiring leader. He believes secrecy and isolation keep us.
What do you believe?
We can't defeat the cat alone, and neither can your initiative.
I have a few questions.
I'm happy to answer them.
Don't take.
Not at all. Aya has...
Are these places open for visitors?
In time, perhaps.
I've noticed that you...
When the Scourge first struck, there were many Angaran worlds. They were separate. We developed divergent culture. Ephra was born on Vold.
What about you?
We found a refuge on Aya. My family helped settle this world.
Aya seems important to...
Aya is... We created the...
I heard about that. For a new person to live on Aya, someone here... Will you have to leave?
Someday. For now, Aya needs me.
Your people revere the most...
After the Scourge, our civilization was in ruins. The Moshai is the greatest scientific mind of our generation. When the cat attacked, she studied their tech.
You owe your survival.
We owe her everything. And we'll do anything to protect her.
Thanks for your time.
I'm getting good at this. I can read it faster than I can. This home for people of old is fallen. While many have stabilized to fall for all this. If I die for it now. There's somebody in here I need to talk to. How about you? Come on. Talk to me. You have to be on the other side for you to talk to me.
Pathfinder, as you can imagine, your arrival raised concerns from Aya's people.
It'll take a long time to trust strangers again.
We've set up terminals in the city so people can leave messages for your people.
Okay, cool.
Arbiter Renav told me to expect.
Fine, there's some
Jill, I prepared a data pad detailing our laws. Read it fully.
I no longer talk to you? Okay. Wait. Nothing over here, right? Door's locked. We can think about it. Alright, open the door. Open the door and open on the floor.
Raise your odds of survival. Where are we?
Okay, cool. Are you serious? You got me running around to connect. Oh crap. So dumb. Like this stupid damn thing. This game is stupid. I mean, come on. How stupid can you get? Whatever. Shut up. Okay. Let's go back to where we came. Why didn't you just make the terminals in order from here to there? Seems a lot more. Seems to make a lot more sense doing it that way than doing it that There's one more to collect over there. Yes, I'm very angry. At this point.
Ryder, you are the subject of a detailed scan by an Angara standing nearby.
Maybe I should introduce myself.
Oh.
Hello there.
I'm working.
You scanned me pretty hard. That wasn't your way of saying welcome, stranger?
I wanted to be discreet.
Noted. What's your interest in me?
You're an alien on my homeworld. Why wouldn't I be interested?
You could have asked.
Fine. Will you submit to a full spectrum analysis of your biology?
You haven't even told me your name.
Darnfra, biological researcher. This is my home.
Are you looking for something specific?
We share many external similarities. I want to learn if that holds true internally.
Can't fault you for being curious. Scan away.
I didn't think you'd comply.
I'm full of surprises.
That you are. When we face extinction, family is our final comfort. Do you understand that?
I've spent long enough around your people to understand what family means to you.
You only see the surface. Family is everything. Not only the one we have now, but the ones that follow us. What will your family look like in 5 generations? 10? How many of you will there be?
You're worried there'll be more of us than you.
I have 23 grandchildren. I want to know what their grandchildren will inherit. Goodbye, Pathfinder.
That's what I wanted.
Ryder,
We got word
they've
from
got
Paladin.
amazing REM tech research
Good
going
news?
on here.
Well,
Do this first.
Pathfinder, did you make it to her Varl?
I found this Angaran helmet. Does it mean anything to you?
This is a pre-Dark Age design. Do you see the black marks? The Scourge targeted this pilot's ship. Stars, it's perfectly preserved. I can almost imagine the pilot. He must have been so afraid. I've never seen one of these intact. Do you know how rare this is? I can't even begin to repay you.
Why would the Scourge target that ship?
It must have been a remnant vessel, or maybe there's remnant tech in the helmet itself. Can you imagine? Our ancestors using the remnant. You know, Pathfinder, this gets me thinking. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't even know that helmet existed. What if that's not all we're missing? There could be a wealth of history just out of our reach. So, I'm requesting your help again.
Just tell me what I need to do.
I've led digs on every Angaran homeworld, but there are places I've missed, areas only a Pathfinder could go. There could be relics sitting untouched for centuries because no one could reach them. What I ask is this: if you ever find yourself in an area like that, you keep an eye out for artifacts.
That's it?
That's it. Keep me in mind as you explore, and bring me anything of interest.
It'd help if I knew.
Any planet could... I know that doesn't answer your question, but just keep your eyes open for me.
A few hidden relics coming.
I'll be here if you find anything. Good luck.
This is quite a place.
And my people will come here to learn.
You'll get there.
With enough hard work, yes.
Any insight you can give me?
We don't know much. Stars. I would love to be the one to solve that mystery.
You said the helmet was touched by the Scourge?
I forget your people weren't around. When the Scourge appeared, it targeted remnant ships, broke down with the drive cores disabled. But that may not be all. The Scourge leaves a mark on whatever it touched. If it touched this helmet, perhaps the pilot was the target. There may be remnant tech inside the...
Or in the pilot.
Storms. I hadn't even thought of that.
Is this another relationship thing?
Is it normal for someone as young as you to be in charge?
I'm no younger than you. And you're a Pathfinder. When you retired, I sort of fell into his...
Do you miss relic hunting?
Some days, but mostly I'm happy to spend more time with each piece.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
Tell me more about something. Where was PD? I heard PD. Oh, I heard PD. Hmm? Okay, cool. What about you? And then, you.
I've heard so much about you. Is it true you entered a vault on Eos?
Sure is.
Amazing. I would have liked to see that.
Are you a relic hunter like Avail?
Actually, I started as an engineer. The Moshai requested my help cracking encryption on a... Eventually, that led me to the repository. I've been handling data encryption here ever since.
I take it you help run.
Nalan and I are Avela's assistants.
Why?
Sometimes I have to remind her to take a break. She's too passionate for her own good.
I'll let you get back to it.
Okay. Hey, PD. Station. Not see anything. PD. About to PD. Where's that PD?
You know, the more I interact with the Angara, the more I feel for them. Especially with what we know about exaltation. I can't imagine. The Angara are resilient. Learning what the Ket are doing will give them new purpose. Well, I'm determined to help them. We need to make things right.
Okay, cool.
Pathfinder?
What? You don't want to talk. Interesting. Sure. That's the next one. Okay. Let's go. In, Russian. What's up?
Thanks for coming. I prepared a data pad on our laws regarding war.
Nothing. Nothing is, but not at the cost. It won't matter if I shoot it. Blah, blah, blah. Here's 1 of 241. I did it. Cool. What I did. Extremely done.
I deserve to be told. You had no right to keep it secret from me.
It's an ongoing investigation. I meant no disrespect.
What the hell?
Of course not. Neither did the human.
Sorry to interrupt.
This isn't your concern.
It is now. We need to find the Ket command ship. Tell her the truth about my capture.
Moshai, please.
It may be our only route to the Archon.
One of my men helped the Ket take her. A resistance commander named Venturev.
One of your own gave her to the Archon? No wonder you hushed it up.
This isn't about hiding the truth.
I'm working to capture him, make him answer for what he did.
You know where he is?
Kadara Port. My contacts are hunting him.
Contacts? You can't trust anyone there. They deserted our cause, our people.
And now they're ruled by exiles from your galaxy.
Ven may know how to find the Archon and his ship. We can't leave this to a pack of renegades and outlaws.
I'm a little new to the galaxy. Where did Ven go exactly?
Kadara Port is a trading outpost. We abandoned it when the Ket invaded.
Some of us went back. Deserters, scavengers. They don't support Aya.
How did exiles from the north find us there?
Bad luck for everyone.
I need the relic that leads to Meridian, and I can handle my people. Let me do this.
I don't like it.
I don't care.
I'll transmit my files on Kadara Port to your ship.
Our traitor could have useful information. We need him alive.
That's up to him.
Be safe, Pathfinder. As for you, Ephra, we're not done.
I'm bad.
The sooner you reach Kadara Port, the faster you'll find Venturev. What do you need?
Anything to help me understand how...
He's stubborn. Always questioned orders.
He must have had some reason to betray me.
Does it matter?
Of course it does.
Kadara's full of bad...
I did, and got it. But my contacts don't run things. The people who do are stubborn.
One's own medicine is always the most bitter.
Even if I could cut a deal, Ven's made himself hard to find.
Moshai, do you remember anything of the Archon that might be a clue to his motives?
He spoke to me like I was a child. No, worse, a pet. But it was clear he has plans for Meridian.
He thought you could help him.
Now he thinks I'm the...
He's right. You may be the only person in Helios who can help him.
Have you found any other...
You're the one who walks in.
I didn't notice anything. Doesn't mean it wasn't.
I studied so many relics over the decades.
Maybe we're not meant to find it.
What'll happen when Aya's people learn someone in the Resistance betrayed?
This treason is unprecedented. It will undermine faith.
Not if we show everyone Ven acted alone.
That may...
I haven't lost faith in you, Evra. Neither will they.
I'd better get moving.
I'll keep in touch.
Stars and skies above you, Pathfinder. Watch your back.
Alright, cool. What to do about what? Oh, and that. Hello? Around here. Okay, yeah. Let it go.
When you have a moment, Pathfinder, this is a tremendous honor. I must express my admiration for all you navigating the Scud.
The odds were against us.
Yet here we are. I am Mariko Daresh, Chief Voneron.
A Voneron. That's very... I don't know what.
Linguistics, not my strength. I am a celestial observer, charting the movements of stars, planets, and the Scourge.
An astronomer. You know the safe routes out there?
But we've lost contact with several key observers. They've simply... Your Tempest is highly advanced. I hoped you could aid our search.
Even Pathfinders need a good map.
I knew you'd and when I can finally reconcile...
This thing goes to the dock. Get out of here. Get a few more missions and hopefully we'll be done by the night.
Director Tan, good news. The Angara opened an embassy for us on Aya.
That is a surprise? What are their expectations?
They survived the Scourge and the Cat and rebuilt their civilization. Don't forget it.
Appeal to their pride. Sensible. I will gather envoys and send them to Aya. Thank you, Pathfinder. We'll take it from here.
Okay, you. That's big. Nope. Nothing. Everything's good.
Wait, Lexi, your dad was... We were right about the vault on Aya, huh? What a find. And this Meridian vault might jumpstart all the others. I knew hitching my wagon to yours would pay off. So what's your take? Is this Meridian? It stands to reason that activating Meridian will connect the entire network and rekindle... So you think we're doing the right thing? Well, yeah. Thanks for chatting. You know it.
I know it. I should say. Where's the fighting? Okay. Yeah. Yikes. I want it. That's too risky.
I'm going to do it. I've run all the tests. It's non-toxic. If we're going to live here, someone has to take the plunge and actually try to eat things.
Dr. Tapero, please, do something.
Don't do it, Uvi.
You told on me. I thought we were friends. You, sir, are uninvited from all my parties. What's going on? I should get back to things. Sounds...
Yeah. So...
Anomaly on sensors.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anomaly on sensors.
What? Okay. I'm gonna do something else first. Okay. Okay, so this was there's where I want to go. Okay. Go ahead and do this.
I'm picking up something.
System, Gavorkum. Approaching Kadara.
Besides being a haven for Nexus exiles, what do we know about this place?
Group of exiles called the Outcasts liberated Kadara Port from the Ket. Until recently, their power was absolute. But a new gang, the Collective, has been chipping it away. Real shady bastards led by an unknown called the Charlatan.
Well, with luck, they'll be too busy shooting at each other to notice us.
Probe launched. Anomaly found.
No,
Anomaly detected. Probe away. Anomaly found. I'm picking up something.
Oh.
Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Hmm. Right. Yeah, right. No.
Now orbiting Kadara. Standing order for all incoming ships. The port is a ceasefire zone by order of Sloane Kelly. She was head of Nexus Security.
Be ready for anything, and keep comms open.
Toxic water. Huh? Yeah.
Incoming call. Patching it through.
There's been a development regarding a spy, Venturev. Rendezvous at Kruller's Song. Your contact's codename is Shayna.
Shayna. Got it.
Oh man. Look at this way.
That's one hell of a welcome sign. Exiles have stepped up their game since the revolt.
shabby for folk who got kicked off the station with nothing to show for it.
Maybe we can get them back on our side.
We know they can fight Ket.
Our supplier's waiting. Come on, we're gonna be late.
Do I even want to know?
Nope.
You can't do this.
This is a home.
Should have paid your protection fees then.
And Sloan wonders why people join the collective.
Say that again. I dare you.
That makes things better. What's up? Oh. There.
Go away. Let it work.
Yeah.
You won't get away with this. My people won't allow it. Not for us. The Ungara would have been slaughtered by
What are you doing to these people?
Ungrateful.
Nothing they weren't expecting. Court's got 2 rules. No guns and pay your protection fees.
What are you, the mob?
Other way around. Outcasts of the law in Kadara. You got a problem with that? You can join these assholes.
Pathfinder, it will be difficult to find the spy if you're barred from the city.
Guess that's true.
What was that?
Nothing. I'll be on my way.
Creep.
I'm not talking again. I'm barred from talking. Here.
Pathfinder. Interested in the Collective's services?
How do you know who I am?
The Collective makes a point of knowing everything and everyone worth knowing in Helios.
You sound more like information brokers than pirates.
The two aren't mutually exclusive.
Who is the charlatan? No one seems to have a straight answer.
The charlatan is our leader and a private individual.
You take orders from a...
I've met representatives, people who speak for the charlatan and carry out their... Whoever the charlatan is, man or woman, they provide information, care, resources. That's enough for me.
Who is the charlatan?
What was that last?
I've met representatives. Whoever the charlatan is, man or woman, they provide... That's enough for me.
I'm having trouble nailing down what the Collective is exactly.
Understandable. We aren't one thing. Think of us as a service.
Even if that means killing and stealing.
Survival is an ugly business, Pathfinder, but unlike the Outcast, if the initiative proved reasonable, I'm sure the charlatan would be willing to work with the Nexus.
What's going on between the Collective and the Outcast?
Officially,
Unofficial?
lines are being drawn, Pathfinder. That's all I can say.
Thanks for your time.
Of course, Path.
Hey!
Piss off.
You order, you pay.
I said...
You look like you're waiting for someone.
Not interested.
Shayna, but you can call me Reyes. I hate code names.
I was expecting someone more Angaran.
The Resistance pays me to supply information, among other things.
So you're a smuggler.
Your man, Ben Terev, was arrested by Sloane Kelly, leader of the Outcasts. Word spread about what he did to Moshae Sefa. The people are calling for his execution. And Sloane? She's a woman of the people.
I like her already.
Well, she doesn't like you.
She's never met me.
You work for the Initiative. Sloane was part of the uprising on the Nexus. I doubt she'll give Ven up easily.
I don't like anything. Whatever.
I'm taking him, with or without her permission.
We're gonna be friends, you and I. There might be another way to get to Ven. You work Sloane. I'll talk to the Resistance.
How do I contact you if things go south?
Hey! You
I
gotta
think I might have
pay.
made a mistake.
Keep the change.
Always do.
Bad thing about you.
What can I get you? Don't say surprise me.
So what's the latest in Kadara?
The port's on the brink of civil war. The charlatan and the collective have been gunning for... Thought it was all talk until they started killing each... When you live in a place run by pirates, violence becomes relative. I'm not gonna worry until the shooting's outside my bar.
How do you feel about Sloane? Do you like her?
I like Sloane fine, but her protection fees can go to hell. Yep, and the price of safety keeps getting higher. Can't complain too much, though. The Outcasts are my biggest customers.
You mentioned the charlatan and the collective.
Yeah, what about them?
Who are they?
Wow, you're new here. No one knows who the charlatan... He, she, they, whatever, run the collective. But they're just thugs. Might be a little smarter than the Outcasts, but no one's got the moral high ground in Kadara.
Thanks for the gossip.
Part of the job.
You know, that's the relationship.
Actually, I'm okay.
Okay. I don't mind the relationship thing. It's just that, you know, usually you actually flirt or whatever. What do I do? Okay. There we go. Yeah.
Before joining the initiative as head of Nexus Security, Miss Kelly served in the Alliance with a nearly spotless record.
Nearly?
She was involved in multiple altercations with other officers.
A hothead. Great.
Sloan's inside. Mind your step.
Focus defenses here and here. The Ket have been quiet for too long. What?
You must be Sloane Kelly.
I know who you are. So, what brings a Pathfinder to our humble port?
Ven Terev. Name ring any bells?
What's he to you? And don't lie to me.
I need him so I can infiltrate a Ket flagship. You've obviously got no love for the Ket. I'm doing you a favor.
Kadara is an Angaran port. They want Ven dead, and I want to keep them happy.
This is bigger than local politics.
You don't need Ven. You need his intel. Talk to him before I put his head on a spike.
Ven should be judged by the Resistance, not you.
I don't have time for a morality debate. Dismissed.
Your Highness.
Chambers are closed. Sloan's order.
That could have gone better.
Perhaps Mr. Vidal had more success.
Pathfinder, over here. Have a nice chat?
I think she likes me.
Don't worry.
Let me guess. Comes with strings attached?
Not any new ones. Remember, Ephra wants Ven alive, so when you get inside, give him this. That'll eat through whatever Sloane's holding him in, and it can't be traced back to us. A Resistance agent will be waiting to pick Ven up.
What if he makes a run for it?
It's covered. You just focus on whatever it is you need from Ven. There's a maintenance shaft around the corner, sending the access code to your Omni tool. That'll get you inside. You should be able to handle the rest.
Thanks. You're a lifesaver.
Literally, in Ven's case. When you're done, come to Tartarus. First round's on me. I promise.
Okay, I'm gonna make a. Hold it. Obviously, this is all gonna get blamed on me. Oh, fuck.
You need to learn respect, Rogue.
Sure. Carnifex? Squishy thing like you needs protection. It's got the best armor in all of Kadara.
Bold claim. Let's see what you've got.
I think you will.
This appears to be the maintenance shaft Rose mentioned.
All right, let's punch in the access code. Looks like it leads to a stockroom. Sam, anyone up there?
No heat signatures detected. The room is clear to enter.
Yeah, this is the Andromeda. What?
What do you want?
The Archon ship. Where is it?
This a new interrogation tactic? Sloane's getting lazy.
I'm not with Sloane. Ephra sent me. Answer my questions, and I can get you back to the Resistance.
So I'm trading one cell for another?
This is what happens when you make deals with the bad guy. Or stay here. Sloane's sharpening up a spike just for your head.
I'd rather be miserable than Karkan food.
Which brings us back to the Archon ship. Where is it?
I never saw it. Got my orders from a Ket transponder. But you could use its frequency to triangulate the Archon's location.
Do you still have it?
I buried it before I was arrested. Should still be outside the city.
This is your way out of here. A Resistance contact will be waiting.
Don't you want to know why I did it? Why I betrayed the Moshae?
Enlighten me.
We're losing the war against the Kets, and still, Ephra puts my brothers and sisters in danger to protect a useless old woman.
So you took things into your own hands.
I made the call, he wouldn't. The Archon only wanted the Moshae. I thought if I gave her up... I didn't know what the Ket were doing to my people.
You resent Ephra, so the Archon used that against you.
If Ephra was a better leader... it doesn't matter. And I'll accept the consequences.
Pathfinder, the communicator is buried outside the ceasefire zone. I suggest bringing a squad.
Petra, Drac, are you back from whatever it was you were doing?
Yep, our completely legitimate business deal went off without a hitch.
Benefit of bringing a Krogan along.
Tell Gil to prep the Nomad. I need to go outside the city.
So, before I find the... What are things you gotta do? What the hell is that?
If you would like, Pathfinder, I could provide an analysis of the deceased.
Very cool. Where? What?
He's Angaran. There are multiple lacerations on the face and abdomen.
Another body? I don't get paid enough for this shit.
There's been more.
Perhaps Mr.
You okay?
What? Oh, yeah, of course.
If you get whatever...
Doubtful, but we talked to so many people. I got the names mixed up and banished someone who paid their...
They didn't protect...
Of course, she did. but they all do. We don't really listen.
What are the chances she's still...
I don't know. I thought about looking for her, but I can't. I need this job to feed my little brother. Our mom's still in cryo on the Nexus. He's got no one else.
I'll look for her. Just tell me her name and any...
Remy Tamayo. She would have gone to...
Oh, yeah. Terrible. Just go.
You're...
Five, 35, 600, 479, 105. Plus 550. Let me try that. Let's do the shot. Oof. That's nice. Damage on that. Okay.
city under a city.
At the center is Tartarus, a nightclub.
That's where Reyes said he'd be.
Got any bread?
They're living in shipping containers?
Oh, boy,
What do you know about the situation out there?
You might say I'm warden of the Badlands. It's not a place for tourists. Tough beyond these walls.
What does tough look like?
A graveyard of people who are either dead. Badlands are Kadar's dumping ground. Like a giant prison. When you're too nasty...
You mean...
The water's toxic. Sulfur springs are everywhere. Yeah. So have at it. Knock yourself out.
I'm looking for a Remy Tamayo. Any idea where...
Tomato.
She is innocent.
Well, shit. That's never happened before.
As far as you know.
Don't get smart. Last time I saw your girl, she was... I'll send you the nav point to their... Move along.
Okay. Alright, let's go there. Yes, down here.
I give it 10 minutes before we get knifed.
What's your point?
You mean alcohol, right? I wouldn't normally ask, but...
It's a fair question on Kadara. Toxic water, killer outlaws. First round's on me. You're more reputable than my usual clientele.
Maybe not.
What was it like after leaving the Nexus?
Kadara's paradise in comparison. Even with... Not really. They tend to shoot each other in remote places. Where no one's looking. That won't last forever. On it.
What will you do?
Board up the place. Hold out till the smoke clears.
Your bar has a unique design.
There for your...
Guessing you had it.
The bars won't stop a bullet, but it's a clear warning to keep your hands to yourself. You there? Got a proposition. Want to make some easy credits?
Only if it's legal.
Of course. As you may know, Kadara's most valuable trade is scrap and resources. But that well's running.
I'm not stealing.
Not my goal. My focus is resources native to Andromeda. I have it on good authority. Barite's going to be big.
You don't?
I sent a surveyor to check it out, but he hasn't returned. All I need from you is peace of mind.
Send me his last nav point. I'll check on him.
Yeah. About me.
Sorry, if you're looking for a dance, I'm off the clock.
this what you came all the way here for? Living in a place like this?
Had to get away from my crazy family in the Milky Way. My brother, Conrad, well, he's a couple of quarts low on Ezo, if you know what I mean. But now I'm here, and it's great. That Sloane Kelly, I want to be just like her. That attitude. She's like, hey, you bastard, lick my boots, kiss my ring, and then my bum. I want to work for her, learn, then call up my brother Conrad and be all, see, idiot, you're nothing.
Right. Good luck with that.
I'm drinking. And leave the bottle. Ryder, glad you're here. I'm sure you've heard about them.
There's a fresh body outside Crawla's, making a statement.
But to who?
These deaths could just be the result of living in a pirate-run town.
The killings are too
Why would a Rokar be in Kadar?
It's Angaran built, and before. I think the Rokar came here looking for new recruits, and things got out of hand.
And the Angara victims? How do they fit into your theory?
I did some digging. All of the deceased Angara were
So the victims either were from the Milk
or supported us. It's the only pattern I could find.
An Angaran port run by aliens.
Problem is,
Guessing that's where I come in.
I need that fancy AI of yours to scan for evidence that could People are scared, Ryder. This is your opportunity to win friends in Kadara Port.
I sound pretty integral to this plan.
Sam is integral.
Hey, I haven't agreed to help.
I feel good about my... One of the crime scenes isn't far. Give me a call when you get there.
Okay. Do that. Do that with it.
How toxic can it be? Ow, shit! Okay, don't touch that. What is this place?
A business establishment. Perfectly legal.
Everything's legal in Kadara.
And that's the way we like it. You got an issue, bring it up with Sloane.
Can't you see that stuff is killing him? He can't even stand.
No, I can't help you anymore? What the hell? Let's go. Ready. Take your place. No, that's another.
You look well enough. My patients are usually leaking from somewhere.
I actually have my own doctor.
One survived. Could have used you when we got... Dr. Ryota Nakamoto. I used to work as the outcast. Quit after Sloane turned what should have been a medical breakthrough into a drug.
She's a criminal. What did you expect?
She wasn't always like this. Life since the Nexus. When we arrived on Kadara, I found a local string of bacteria that shares
Quite the find.
It was, until I discovered the drug is addictive and induces hallucinations. I took my concerns. But, beyond stealing back my formula, there's no way to stop her.
So let's steal the formula.
You don't have to. We'll handle this.
The formula's in my old lab. Please don't get killed trying to fix...
Alright. See you guys in Thank you.